Like, this is literally liquid gold, 24 carats. It's not really in there, so probably not. There's still a whole half my shower floor is filled up with suds. Oh. Hey guys, Jess here. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are already part of the family, I'd like to thank you very much. However, for those of you that are not yet a part of the family, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell as well. Don't know what was going on with my hands there. Today, we are doing another versus battle of the hygiene products. This time it will be body washes. We are doing Caress body wash versus OGX body wash. And of course, as always, I will be going in depth about both, how I feel about both, the pros and the cons. So without further ado, I will not hold you any longer. First things first. First category. What is the scent like before the wash? Now, body washes are a little bit different than body scrubs in terms of their formulation and what they're designed to do. Caress, for instance, they have a stronger scent before the wash. And this is, yes, the liquid gold. Caress body washes, and I've tried more than the liquid gold. I've tried the Love Forever, I think that's the purple one, and I've tried the Rose and Lang. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Extract. Caresses body washes, the scent before the wash, they tend to be stronger before the wash. OGX. The scent before the wash for OGX, depending on what type of scent, and I've tried 4 so far, they tend to not be as strong before the wash. That's just due to the formulation that OGX has. But for the most part, OGX's, their scents before the wash for their body washes, they tend to be not as strong of a scent before you use them. Next category, texture and consistency. So with Caress, the texture and consistency, had to take a whiff. The texture and consistency of the Caress body wash, they tend to have more of a luxury feel to it. You will tend to see more pearlescent particles in the product. It will look pearlescent, like this is literally liquid gold, 24 carats. It's not really in there, so probably not. Caress has more of a luxury feel to their body washes. They're very pearlescent and they just feel really upscale and what I like to call up royal. Yeah. OGX, they tend to have more of a pampering type of texture. So they tend to be a little bit more moisturizing than the Caress would be. They're not just there to smell good. They're there for a benefit, either softening or repair of some sort. That's what I feel the OGX body washes aim for. Next category. What happens to the scent when water hits it? For Caress, the way that Caress has designed their body washes, and I've tried at least 3 so far, the smell when it hits water, it tends to expand and release and fill up the entire room. I know that's the case with this liquid gold. And I found that to be the case with the purple one that I used and the red one. I'll put their names on either side of the screen and their corresponding color. Caress is not only designed with a luxury feel in its texture, but it's also designed for the smell to last longer, even after you are, of course, let me not go there. The way that Caress is designed when it hits water, the smell is going to expand and it's going to fill up the entire room, and it's going to stay there for a while until you go in there with air freshener. It's made to linger after you use it, almost like a perfume mist when you spray it out. OGX, the smell releases other notes. This is the Tsubaki Blossom. Check out my thorough review on this. With OGX body washes, number one, it depends on the scent that you have in the formulation, and two, the benefit that it's supposed to have. With this, I smelled perhaps the Tsubaki oil, or either the Japanese flower or the bamboo extract. I smelled one thing before it hit water, but when this hit water, it released out a whole other scent, and I couldn't put my finger on what note that this scent released. So it really depends on the scent when water hits a OGX body wash and the formulation for that scent. Next category. What is the lather like? For Caress, the lather, it requires more work. I think that's attributed to the formulation that Caress has going. Within that formulation, perhaps, this is my guess, in Caress's formulation, that the lathering part was kind of left out just teeny little bit. It lathers, but it takes some work. OGX, these are also depending on the scent as well. This, for one, I love the lathering with this one, the Tsubaki Blossom. Lathers extremely well to the point that after I am done using it, there's still a whole half my shower floor is filled up with suds, even if I use a little amount. But there are some scents of OGX, like the rose water and pink sea salt, that requires you working up a lather. Next category, what is the rinse like? For Caress, just like it requires work to lather up, it requires work to rinse it. That's due to the formulation. But you will have to work to lather it and work to rinse it. For the OGX, this is also dependent on the formulation and scent. The rinse, this requires work because it lathers so absolutely well for OGX, this Tsubaki Blossom. However, the more creamy and the ones that are opaque in color, like the coconut coffee and the rose water, those tend to not lather as well, so the rinse is easier. And the final category, does it linger after the wash? Caress has a handful of scents that linger after the wash. This is my all-time favorite. Your entire bathroom will smell like it. The entire bathroom. The red one, the scent lingers after you use it. The purple one lingers after the wash. However, yes, with OGX, it depends on the formulation and the scent. And I know I sound like a broken record right about now. Out of the 4 OGXs that I have tried, they each have a formulation that is different from the other that will determine if the scent lingers. The Tsubaki Blossom is the one that lingers a little bit longer, but not as long as I would like for it to. All the others that I've tried, they don't linger that long either. Not without you layering with the same lotion if there's other products that smell the same for you to prolong smelling like that. Here are my final honest thoughts. The verdict is in. While I love both Caress body wash and also OGX's body wash, I prefer Caress. I'll tell you why. Although it takes work to lather up the Caress body washes, the part that has me on board is the fact that the scent lingers after you step out of the shower or tub. It's not only the luxurious feel of it, but it's the fact that they want you to experience the scent and you've went about your day and you could still catch a whiff of it. Caress takes home the win. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the versus battle of the body washes. Caress versus OGX. And until next time and until the next video,